अस्सलामुअलैकुम दोस्तों, आज मैं आप लोगों को पाकिस्तान के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बारे में कुछ इम्पॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज बताऊंगा, जिसमें द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ 1956, द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ 1962 एंड द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ 1973 शामिल हैं। तो चलो शुरू करते हैं, जिसमें सबसे पहले द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ 1956 है। When was the first Constitution of 1956 was enforced? 23rd March 1956. Total articles of 1956 Constitution 234. How many parts of 1956 Constitution? 13. How many schedules of 1956 Constitution? 6. Which form of government of 1956 was introduced? Parliamentary. How many lists were enumerated, that is, federal list, provincial list, and concurrent list in the 1956 Constitution? 3. According to 1956 Constitution, the President was the head of the state. President was to be elected for how many years in 1956 Constitution? 5 years. According to 1956 Constitution, who was the leader of the House and the head of the cabinet? Prime Minister. The National Assembly consisted of how many members, equally divided among the two wings of the country in 1956 Constitution? 300. General Muhammad Ayub Khan was appointed as Chief Martial Law Administrator in 7 October 1958. When was Muhammad Ayub Khan was elected as President? 27th October 1958. The Constitution of 1962. The 1962 Constitution was implemented on 8 June 1962. The 1962 Constitution was implemented by President Muhammad Ayub Khan. How many parts of 1962 Constitution? 12. How many schedules of 1962 Constitution? 3. According to 1962 Constitution, the executive head of the country was President. The 1962 Constitution could be amended by 2 or 3 majority. According to the 1962 Constitution, the President will be elected by what method? Indirect method. The word Islamic was dropped from which constitution and called Pakistan is the Republic of Pakistan? 1962. Ayub Khan handed over power to Yahya Khan on March 25, 1969. East Pakistan was separated on December 16, 1971. The Constitution of 1973. The third Constitution was enforced on 14 August 1973. The Constitution consists of 280 articles. The Constitution of 1973 consists of 280 articles. It consists of 12 chapters. What form of government does the 1973 Constitution provide? Parliamentary. According to 1973 Constitution, which article claimed that the President was to be the head of the state? 41. According to 1973 Constitution, the tenure of the President will be 5 years. According to 1973 Constitution, which amendment authorized the President to dissolve National Assembly, 5th and 8th? How much majority can amend the Constitution? 2 or 3? When the 1973 Constitution set up legislature, bicameral. According to 1973 Constitution, the upper house is Senate. Senate consists of how many members? 104. The National Assembly consisted of how many members? 342. How many years the term of the members of the Senate shall be? 6 years. According to 1973 Constitution, Articles 8 to 28 deal with the fundamental rights. According to 1973 Constitution, Articles 41 to 49 deal with the President. According to 1973 Constitution, Articles 50 to 89 deal with Majlis-e-Shura. According to 1973 Constitution, Articles 176 to 191 deal with the Supreme Court of Pakistan. According to 1973 Constitution, Articles 213 to 226 deal with elections. According to 1973 Constitution, Articles 227 to 231 deal with Islamic provisions. According to 1973 Constitution, Article 153 deals with Council of Common Interests. According to 1973 Constitution, Article 156 deals with National Economic Council, under which article Urdu was declared as the national language. 251. इस तरह की मज़ीद इंफॉर्मेटिव वीडियोस को देखने के लिए मेरे चैनल नॉलेज फॉर ऑल को सब्सक्राइब करें, जिसका लिंक आप लोग स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हैं, ताकि आप लोगों तक इस तरह की मज़ीद इंफॉर्मेटिव वीडियोस सबसे पहले पहुंच सके।